Hello, everybody. Tidy1 here. Today's video, we are back with another video today on scary stories reading. This video today, we are going to do two scary stories today. I apologize, my throat's very downsized at the moment, so I'm going to try my very best to read this as best I can. So, hope you all enjoy it and have fun with it, because I have two special ones for you guys today. So, the first one is called Camping Horror Story. I went camping with a couple of friends of mine. The three of us went to a lake that was only a couple hours from us, two, I'd say the least. We were on our way to the camping grounds to find a spot, so me and my friends could find it. So me and my friends found a spot and started to unload everything. Setting up the tent, we got settled and did hot dogs, s'mores, and sandwiches in case we wanted something else or extra. We had a campfire going, hanging out, had some laughs. It was getting late. We put out the fire and got to bed in our tent. We started to doze off when suddenly we started hearing these strange laughs out of nowhere. Some sounded close by. The laughs got louder and louder, like as if they were psychotic. We kept listening and the laughs just stopped. It got silent for a moment. When the sound of sticks breaking coming from 10 feet on the other side of the tent. We sat and waited in silence. That's when I opened my tent a little to see when I seen four strange men wearing clown costumes. They all looked like they were in their mid-30s. They just stood there in the dark at the campsite when one of them was walking towards the tent. They all had knives and machetes. And one of them, while we had nothing to defend ourselves with, all we had was pokers from the hot dogs and s'mores and stuff earlier. As the one clown comes to the tent, we all got ready to book it. We had the keys in the pocket at the ready, making a break for it to get to the car. When that moment came, the one clown opened the tent. I quickly stabbed him in the leg. The pain made him scream in agony. We quickly booked it to the car, got in while the other clowns chased us and drove off. We left everything and hid until morning. When that morning came, we got back to the camp the next morning to get our stuff back and packed. The clowns were gone, nowhere to be seen. I wondered what they was doing out here with no camping gear or equipment. I do know this. We went to another camp and we thought about that night. And all that night and that night will be some camping story we'll tell if you want to hear a scary a scary story at the lake, that is. Okay. Next one I got here for you guys is called the Hitchhiking Horror Story. Some friends of mine invited me to a party about an hour from my house. My friend brought his girlfriend along as we arrived to the party. It was a classmate of mine's house. The party was wild. I drank every alcohol beverage there was there, including 5 glasses of beer in a red Solo cup. I was out of it. When I noticed the party was starting to die down, I was looking for my friend to see if he was ready to go and head back. There was no sign of him. I asked to borrow the phone to call him. He didn't answer, which made me upset. I went outside to get some air, and the feeling all that alcohol in my body, I decided to walk home, hoping the walk would sober me up. As I started walking along, I saw a car headlights coming from behind me. I lifted my thumb up the truck, and the truck stopped. It was a man in his early 40s. He then asked, "Need a ride?" he said. The man said the man, sorry. "Yes," I said. "My house is just down the road." He laughed and said, "Get in." I got in, and he looked like he went hunting. He had gear and everything, and a hunting rifle. So I asked the man, "You hunt?" He then said, "Yes," said the man. "Did you get anything?" "Not yet," he said. I was moving to another spot when I seen you up the road," he said. "Must have had a wild night." I dozed off. I dozed off and passed out, knowing that was a bad idea. I woke up and noticed we were on a different road that I haven't seen before. He looked at me with a strange look. I muffled and said, You can let me off anywhere." "No," he shouted. I felt like throwing up as he said that. He then looked at me again. When I got the idea to escape, I threw up in his lap. He then stopped the truck. He then stopped the truck, got his hunting rifle, and ran. I ran to hide behind some bushes. While the man was looking for me, I ran back to the road and seen a car up the road coming up the road, and flagged it down. Had him take me home and told him I was in trouble. As I got home, I told my parents everything. My dad did. My dad said, "Did you get his license plate number?" I didn't. I didn't think about knowing without some kind of evidence, knowing there's not much I can do. I went to school the very next day and gave my friend a piece of my mind. We didn't talk for a while, but I know this. After that night of what he was gonna do, wonder if he's still out there. Be careful hitchhiking, as I got very lucky to be alive. Okay, guys. That was two scary stories I made for you guys. I'll do one more of these videos and stuff. Hopefully, I'm not too bad next day or so. Had a congested throat. I'm trying to get it past. I've taken all kinds of stuff to kind of kick it in gear. So, um, post a comment section below if you guys like these stories. Comment section below. I'd love to see you guys comment on some of these. Really kind of enjoy doing these and stuff. Like I said, I do write these on my own on a piece of paper. So, I might borrow a few things here and there from other stories, just to add, but I pretty much make my own thing. So, um, like I said, post a comment section below, and if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe as always, and I'll see you next video, and goodbye.